enter Big Dynasty 10, Era 3, is going to be the draft. D9 draft, as always, will be Labor Day weekend in September. It will be either Saturday or Sunday. I know you all probably already marked that off on your 2012 calendars, so just keep that in mind. Do what you need to do. We got many months until then, but always good to just get that on the calendar. Additionally, in the off-season, we have our annual Dynasty board member meetings. All members of the Dynasty board members will be internally discussing league matters, going through rules, implementing new features, things like that. We'll also be conducting our annual league ballot. That involves all coaches. As you know, I mail out a league ballot based off of Dynasty board member meetings and any coaching suggestions as far as new rules, new features, things like that. I actually just got a very good suggestion from Coach Zach Palucha. So with that being said, and I will include this in my email soon, but beginning now, please, if anybody has any ideas or features or anything that you feel will make the league funner or better or in any way, feel free to let me know. And then also during the off season, probably sometime right around the same time as the league ballot I just mentioned, is also going to be the Hall of Fame voting, the Dynasty Hall of Fame voting. This year we are going to be enshrining any and all members, items, and whatever occurred in the Dynasty Season 6. So I will be putting together a Hall of Fame ballot as we did last year. So again, be on the lookout for that. Now, in closing, I'd like to say that coming into this season, I honestly felt that we had the greatest fantasy football league in the universe. I know I mentioned this at the draft and during various points throughout the season, and maybe it's just because I'm a little burnt out right now with everything, but honestly, I actually don't feel this way right now. I think we all have a lot to work on, myself included, and a lot of you out there as well. I do believe the potential is there for us, however, which is definitely a good thing. Now, I definitely had fun this year, and I know most of you did as well. As always, whether you are in any committees or not, if you have any ideas, or as I mentioned before, ways to make the Dynasty more fun, then please let me know. I'm all ears. I'm less concerned with my declining commission approval ranking, and I think I have a reason to believe why that declined big time this year. Something I can work on, but as it's more alarming to me, and apparently due to the declining league fund ranking, and that's something that I really want to address. I'm honestly not sure what else to do. So the league fund ranking, which is been on a decline here, still a very high ranking at 90%, is still something that I thought we would come close to getting a perfect rating, and that didn't happen. And like I said, we actually declined from last year. So that's something that's a goal of mine for next year. Anyway, I'd like to really thank everyone for taking part in the league and for listening to the podcasts. I'll probably be back for a special off-season podcast, like I said earlier in the show, to help determine the number one pick in the draft. I had a great time, hosting this podcast. I'm obviously nowhere near a professional. I tend to probably ramble on a little bit too much. So, hey, that's just my personality. That's who I am. So, either like it or not, but that's what you get. Hopefully, I'll be a little bit more quick to the point and whatnot next year. I know that was some of the feedback I got during the season this year. I'd also like to have more guests. Hosts next year, since Bob and John and guys like that did a great job filling in for me. So keep that in mind. So I guess without further ado, for the last time here in Dynasty 8, I would like to again thank everybody. Thank you, John. Thank you, Jumbo Donuts. Thank you, everybody. This is Eric Costanza. Over and out.